Yo, this video is dedicated to Nice Softlock and Violet Hill, also known as Indigo and Mikayla. I'm gonna be speedrunning two of their levels here. I'm naming this speedrun the speedrunner I become. I gave myself an hour to attempt this. The first section of this video will just be some sped up gameplay of my attempts while I talk about the rules. So the rules I've set for this run: first, beat Violet Hill's level, and then beat it again using the hidden exit, and then beat Nice Softlock's level. I like this route because it has a little bit of everything you'd want from a speedrun. There's the short segment at the beginning, which can be highly optimized. Then it's followed by a medium length segment that is extremely luck based. And then it has a nice conclusion of high skill. I think it covers every base at once. Also, the audio in this video is going to be a little quieter than usual since these levels have mic recorded music and it's kind of harsh on the ears. So, yeah. If you're confused what's happening in this level, or at least for the second part of the run, this level has the power-up in that little glass box that spawns race gates that are rotating very violently, and if you use that to get past the scoreboard, there's a hidden teleporter that takes you to another section of the level. I think as of right now, only 2 people have beaten the level from there, or at least that's how it seems. I've only seen 2 pictures of it, including myself. So in this hour, I end up completing 3 runs. I think we can go ahead and skip to the first successful run. Let's see, it's over here. Start off just doing the standard completion. I wasn't very clean with my movements. This is about 30 minutes into my attempts, and I realized that if I keep restarting for the first part, I'm gonna have way less successful attempts. Yeah, I keep it pretty simple. Second part of the run, grab the power up, spawn as many of these race gates as we can. It usually breaks a bunch of the level, which it's pretty helpful to us because a lot of it is just in the way. I'm not sure if there's a consistent setup you can use to get launched by these. I didn't really try to find one. I found that shooting them up to the left and then just kind of jumping as much as you can sometimes works out. I'd say that this section, the middle section of this run, is what can be the most optimized, but also is what I care least about optimizing because of how luck-based it feels. Here I got launched too far, but then I managed to get back up to the platform. And you can see here, this white square teleports you to this area, which is, I guess, the end of Skate to Victory. Kind of broken apart though. I should have known that it's faster to pull the skateboard by the wheels, but I didn't realize that until after trying these runs. I just run up the hill, and there's a second exit. You'll see through all these runs that my menu movement is not at all optimized. I fumble a lot, but it's only probably less than a second lost, so I don't care too much about that. Here's Nice Softlock's level. I've made a video on this level before where I got the high score, but now going for speed rather than score, it's a very different experience. I feel like I've gotten a lot better at that double LCJ. Getting it really fast is really satisfying because sometimes you'll just get stuck there for like a whole minute trying to do the same 3 button presses. I do kind of mess up here though. I think I fall down, lost a good amount of time. Yep. This level isn't too hard, but I guess, you know, them speedrunner nerves to get into me. I almost restarted the level, but I was like, wait, no, it's the end of the run. Gotta at least get one clean run through. Oh, I spent so long here. But you know, what I've always been told about starting out in speedrunning is don't worry too much about the first run. It's all potential time save later. And there is a lot of time to be saved here. I think I cleared this section faster in my ace video. That's okay, it's just the first run. This little triangle jump is a little weird. I'm not sure what the most consistent way to do it is. I've tried it in like 3 different ways and they all work eventually. Oh no. the Sackbot singing the music seems to cut out sometimes. Not sure why that is. Maybe they just their hand got tired when holding the mic up to the speaker. I think on this attempt I get the last section done pretty cleanly. This is like probably the most difficult part of the level. It's just these little like sword-shaped cardboard cutouts are really weird to stand on. It's easy to slip off and fall. And time! That's the first run. I did a rather imprecise timing, but I think it was a time of 4 minutes and 39 seconds. So not a bad starting point. Let's go ahead and skip to the second run. Made some small improvements on that one. Let's see. Alright. I think at this point I really stopped caring about getting the first part done cleanly. It is pretty satisfying to do this part like just instantly, but when you're attempting the same thing over and over again, the shortest part you seem to care about the least. So on this run, I got a pretty good second part. Probably the best I've maybe not the best I've done it, but something rather interesting happens. So you saw before that you're supposed to get flung to the teleporter, which sends you to the end, but I believe in this run I end up actually just flying so high that I just end up at the end of the level. Yeah, it's a bit not very clean. I spent a lot of time on the ground here. I ended up dying. I think I thought that I lost here because the power-up got like stuck in the wall, but it came back. Maybe it's right here. Yeah, there we go. There's a huge fling. Start shooting at some things. Almost got over the wall. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I didn't make it. But then I did. It was awesome. I think the bot that plays the music in this level got squished. That's why it's quiet. I kept the power up too, so I got to cause some mayhem. Killed the queen, killed the king. No survivors. So, I think my pace here, even though I was kind of slow in the second part, my run through this level was actually pretty clean until the very end. I end up choking at the last obstacle. I died twice there. I think if I didn't die there, this would be my fastest run. I do pretty much everything here first try, I think. Well, except for that. But not too much time lost. This obstacle right here, I'm not sure if this jump can be made more consistent. I always felt like I'm fumbling with it, but I got it pretty quickly that time. I think these little glass sack boys are really fun to jump across. I think it's an underappreciated part of the level. It has like the least amount of decoration. Come on, get up there. It saves like a second if you're able to get onto the glass without grabbing the ceiling, but it's so bad missing it. You spend like 3 more seconds getting back up. Here, I got that jump on the first try, and I was like, yes, this is the run. This feels great. Oh, I'm slipping. I can't choke here. Everything's riding on this moment. And then, I've already spoiled it. Of course, I do end up dying. So close to the end. And then I slip and fall, and everything crumbles. So I'll speed up this part, since no one wants to see the dead run die. Oh, I died 3 times, damn. And time! Okay. So that run was completed in 4 minutes 25 seconds. So that was a 15-second improvement. Yeah, like I said, I think if I didn't mess up the very end, it might have been like a sub 3-minute run. So let's skip to the last run. It's around here, 57 minutes. I think I said sub 3, I meant sub 4. Alright, this one was almost clean, never mind. I thought I got the moving LCJ there. On to the second part. I think, yeah, this is definitely the fastest I've completed the second part of this run. I didn't get the cool fling over the ceiling of the level, but I did the standard method pretty quickly. This level's very loud, with all the buzzing from the race gates, the microphone stuff, and all the cardboard fumbling noises. You see here, I get shot right over it, get shot to the right, bounce around a bit, and then I pretty much land right on the teleporter. So yeah, we've already seen this. We'll just watch it one more time. I decided to push the wheel from the inside, but it still is definitely faster to just grab the wheel. I almost got stuck on Humpty Dumpty there. On to the third level. I believe this run is fairly clean. It's a bit average. I don't spend too much time in any of the obstacles, but none of them are like super clean first tries. This segment here, I never thought that I would jump into the ceiling fan, get my head chopped off. When I was going for acing this level, that only happened like 1 time, and I was like never paying attention to it. So I thought it was just like a non-threat, but it can clip you. Kind of disappointed myself with this double LCJ in my attempts that I got to where I got to this level. I like first tried that jump maybe like 5 out of 6 times. No, a little bit less than that. Yeah. But none of the first tries were in the runs. I was a bit frustrated with this one, but I got through it. I was worried that I'd fall down and lose some time because that kept happening. This level has a lot of stickers of or pictures of Violet Hill. Seems like they have 2 different costumes. One of them has pink hair, the other one doesn't. So I'd like to think that Violet Hill is 2 entities, where Violet is the one with the pink hair, and the hill is the one that doesn't. Just my headcanon. I got a little bit rambunctious here. I held A for too long on that LCJ and ended up hitting the ceiling. It's not a difficult jump. It's just you have to be conscious of how hard you press the jump button. I was a little bit stressed on this part, but after all I've been through, it's nothing much. And that's the final run. I forgot to write down the time. I think it was like 3 minutes and something. Let's see. It was a time of 3 minutes and 44 seconds. So, big improvement. That was like a 40-second time improvement. Still, this could be done faster, but not exactly the most competitive category, given that I invented it yesterday. So, if you saw this video and thought the speedrun was cool, maybe you should give it a try. If you like the levels, go ahead and give these wonderful people a heart. Here are the levels here. The level I made with my husband while we were high by Violet Hill. And Animal I Become, Hard and Difficult by Nice Softlock. One more thing, bonus Anthony content, Indigo edition. Indigo drew me this wonderful picture of my sack person. I love it a lot. He's super cute. Make sure to like and subscribe for more Anthony bangers.